Hi YouTube. This morning I received a sample of Amouage fragrances from Pete in England. If Pete, if you're watching this, thank you very much. I just had to share my impressions of this fragrance. Of course, I won't review them because I wouldn't be qualified to do so. But I did rub a little bit of two of the fragrances onto my wrist just to try them out because I was so anticipating the smell. This is a sample of Jubilation 25. Is about one-third full, which tells me that Pete really liked this fragrance before he sent it to me. I really appreciate this very much. Um, it smells of fruits. It's a very fruity and spicy kind of smell. It has frankincense, myrrh, orchids, rose, woodwood, and other ingredients. It has many ingredients. It's a very rich smelling fragrance. It has lots of incense and spicy notes as well as fruity notes. I believe there's also blackberry inside as well, and at the base there's listed cedarwood, ambergris, and musk, amongst others. I think there's cinnamon as well. So it's a very loaded fragrance, but I did read that this niche line of Amouage is not suited for everyone, and I believe it after I've smelled the 5 samples that I got. This one gets a lot of rave reviews from a lot of people, and the one drawback that they all mention is that its longevity is a little bit suspect. I wouldn't know for sure because I've only put this on for like 2 hours. Yeah, it's faded a little bit, so I can't say very much. The next one that I tried is called Epic Woman. So this one, I find it much more appealing. It is so, there's a little bit of watermelon note in it. It has notes that include cumin, saffron, cardamom, myrrh, geranium, oud, frankincense, musk, leather, patchouli, and cedarwood. Of course, I can't really detect all those smells, but it is very smooth and well blended, and it reminds me of instances where I've walked into very expensive hotels. You know, it has this kind of hotel lobby kind of smell to me. And I can imagine that if I ever go to the Middle East, Amouage is from the Kingdom of Oman after all. When I land and disembark from the plane, this would be the kind of smell that I would expect to inhale if I ever have the chance to go to any of these Middle Eastern countries. It's just a very rich, spicy, and slightly smoky kind of smell. But Epic Woman actually, yeah, it has a watermelon and more kind of smell to my nose. Right, so very suave and sophisticated kind of smell, and I think of all the ones that I've tried, this is probably my favorite so far. um, Pete also sent me gold for women, gold woman. This one smells a little bit shades of Chanel number 5, and I've never tried it on my skin yet, so I can't really say. But apparently, some people rate this one gold, the lowest in terms of preference amongst all the Amouages. Yeah. So just let me uh, just digress a little bit here. I read a little bit online, and apparently this company Amouage was set up 25 years ago, in the Kingdom of Oman, and their philosophy is to combine the best ingredients like frankincense and myrrh that comes from the Middle East with the best of all the ingredients from other places like Europe, right, including jasmine, perhaps carnation or whatever else, vanilla, right? So they want to combine all these ingredients to make a very unusual fragrance that doesn't smell like anything else that's commercial or mass marketed. And I think in that sense, they have succeeded in the sense that you get this vibe that is a very luxurious and very decadent and rich kind of fragrance. Of course, it's also targeted at very rich people who can afford $250 for a 50 ml bottle. I mean, I've been shopping on eBay, and the most expensive vintage item that's quite rare that I've ever spent on is a Lalique bottle full of perfume that cost me less than 250. So you can imagine how pricey this fragrance is, or all their fragrances are. Okay, so that's 3 down and 2 to go. The next one I was sent is called Memoir Man. This one smells very woody. I think it is a fougere, I hope I pronounced it correctly, or fern fragrance. So you get the green fern type of vibe from this Memoir Man. It has listed notes. Is listed as woody and leathery. Okay, so it gives you the impression of being in a deep fern and or pine kind of forest. And I like cypress, but maybe this one goes a little bit over the top. It smells as though you have crushed vegetables pushed into your face, or crushed fern leaves or some other leaves that come from deep in the forest. So those who like foresty kind of scents will love this a lot. But on me it goes a little bit too far. The last one is called Ciel. I think it's the French word for sky. Yeah, it's called Ciel. This one is also a little bit like Epic Woman to my nose. I would say this is the second best among the lot. Makes you think of it has a certain airiness about it, right? Yes, it's very fresh. Feels as though, yeah, probably befits the name, because it feels as though if you close your eyes, probably you can imagine yourself flying high above the earth, you know. So yeah, it has a very fresh, almost soapy and almost how to say, bath, right out of the bath kind of scent, fragrance and vibe about it. So I'm very happy, and I feel very privileged to have a chance to sample these. So once again, thank you to Pete from England for sending me these. And if you're watching, if there's anything that I have that you would like to try, I won't hesitate to send you some of that. And I really appreciate to show you my appreciation for these samples. That's all I have, and I hope you enjoyed watching.